Alright, round 2 for real this time. I'm still here with Jelle. Hi Jelle.
Hello.
And we're gonna bring some old fan favorites here. On the left we have our anonymous My Little Pony fan playing Amulet Titan. Our most cursed player, and it's not because of the playmat. It's just whenever this player is on coverage, something happens.
Oh,
and
maybe it was the playmat after all.
Okay, yeah, maybe it is the playmat. I don't know. Could be. If you're listening, maybe try a different play. No, you play whatever you want. But
I know I can play the playmat. So.
Man, I have way too many playmats. But that's a different discussion. His opponent is Joris, who we've also seen quite a bit on coverage so far, playing Dead Guy Ale. Now, some of you may not
also
be
known as Ors of Stoneblade.
Oh yeah, Ors.
Black White Stoneblade.
Yeah,
some kind of black and white mid-range deck that just happens to have some Stoneforge Mystics and some equipments in them.
Yeah, worth noting, it's not the Orzhov Reanimator deck that you sometimes see as well. Actually, I haven't seen that in a while. Is that still a thing?
Might be.
Was it ever a thing?
Well, it depends on how you define a thing, but it certainly exists. Yeah, you have this dead guy ale variant, the more traditional Stoneforge Mystic black and white mid-range deck. You have the variant with some reanimator targets in them, and then there's one with the Grief and Ephemerate combo.
Yeah, because that's what. Okay, that's what I get for living in the ghetto. I don't know if you hear that alarm on coverage. What I see on Goldfish under Ors of Stoneblade is the Grief Ephemerate version. That's not this. This is an actual mid-range deck. You're playing Lilianas, you're playing Dark Confidants. Dark Confidant, a very ambitious card with Batterskull and Cauldron in your deck, but you know. It's
well, he's hit the Cauldron once before in a match and survived it, so he has not been punished yet, but we'll have to see. It will happen at some point.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I remember from a couple weeks back when I was playing against Joris on coverage, where he just had. He had the Dark Confidant on the field, and then back to back, he flipped the land and drew one of the equipments. Just 2 turns in a row. If he drew one of those instead of the land, I would have actually won that game. But yeah, welcome to Magic. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, that's all that Dark Confidant's about.
Like Joris just has no poker face because. Every draw, I just saw that he drew something that was way too much mana. And I was just slowly sinking into despair in that match. It was great. It's fun. So, anyway, this game, we have a bit of a slow start from our Titan player. We got a Dryad going on right now. With haste, I guess. What else does the stronghold give again?
Vigilance and +2/+0.
That's what it was.
So there is actually already 6 mana on the table for the Amulet Titan player. So if there's a Titan in hand, it might be cast at some point in the near future.
I mean,
of course,
it's a bit...
the Primeval Titan, the most dangerous card in the deck.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen it yet, because if you're playing 4 Titans, 4 Summoners packs, you would imagine that it's not hard to find one, but Apparently it is.
You can't always have it. So. Also, no Amulet on the table, so neither of the namesake cards actually here.
Like 12 cards out of 16, you're not seeing anything, I guess.
Yeah, usually you want your namesake cards, and it's something's happening here. 3 mana added to the pool, some mana being floated here.
A couple of extra land drops not being used for anything though.
I think the stronghold was activated.
Fair enough.
So apparently the Arboreal Grazer got an activation from the Slayer Stronghold and then got fatal pushed in combat. So
yeah,
not too much happened there.
Sure, and just
we see another Inquisition of Kozilek, just seeing 2 lands.
So
one of them already known, the Bojuka Borg, exiling the Lingering Souls earlier. Why there's only 2 tokens right now.
Yeah, and now like the Titan player is just not doing anything, right? It's just
not really. No, it's just hoping for a good top deck, I think.
I mean, there are plenty of good top decks. I think there was an Arboreal Grazer. That's not a good top deck.
Yeah, that's not one of them, no.
Just getting flooded to hell right now. In the meantime, Jelle, what's your opinion on Doughty Voidwalker?
I like the card.
If I can find it, and it's actually not in my lookup. What? No, it's.
I guess I'll have to explain what it does then.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Doughty Voidwalker is a creature that costs 2 black mana. Is a 3/2 with Shadow. It acts as a Leyline of the Void, so it exiles the opponent's cards as they would go to the graveyard. But it exiles them with the Void counter, and you can tap and sacrifice the Doughty Voidwalker to cast one of the cards, or play one of the cards rather, from exile with the Void counter without paying any costs. So, very powerful in combination with some discard spells. Right now there's only an Arboreal Grazer in exile, so nothing too exciting going on right now.
Yeah, but even
of
then,
course, it's a 3/2 with Shadow, so even then it's just it just bolts the face every turn.
Yeah, it's still just a 2 mana unblockable 3/2. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Like
it's blocked by other Doughty Voidwalkers. Not too many other shadow creatures being played in Modern usually. So
fair enough. Like that's saying, like, imagine if Blighted Agent could be blocked by other Blighted Agents. Like, you probably wouldn't even notice that was a thing. You know.
So Joris does not have enough spirit tokens here.
There's enough spirits though, that's for sure.
Yeah. This Lingering Souls getting cast from the graveyard with flashback right away. No time for the Bojuka Borg to do anything fancy here. Meanwhile, there's now 2 Arboreal Grazers in exile. So the Voidwalker just keeps attacking. Oh. That's about it for the Voidwalker for now.
And yeah, this
Titan player is now arranging his mana. That's somewhat scary. Looks like 6.
Yes, is this finally happening? Okay, yeah. Don't tap your Slayer Stronghold if you're trying to play a Primeval Titan, please. Looks like it is.
Looks like a Titan.
That looks like a Titan, yeah.
Not immediately game over, but very dangerous. With the Dryad also on the table.
Yeah. I don't think he has...
It might actually just be game over. That's 2 Pelicans.
Oh, yeah, double Valakut.
Yeah, that's enough mountains. Thanks to the Dryad, making every land all of the types. Yeah, that's enough damage.
Okay, game 2, both players on a mulligan to 6. And Joris looks like in a hurry to get started.
Yeah. He gets his energy from playing Magic.
Yeah, like
it has to be.
Like that's like saying a 5-year-old gets energy from like a chocolate bar. Like, yeah, you get energy, but how much, man? How much? No, it's great, man. I wish I had that much magic energy in me.
So the turn to Stoneforge Mystic.
Getting Cauldron.
Grabbing the Cauldron. Yeah, the new most powerful Stoneforge Mystic play.
Yeah, and like I really like it because Batterskull would then come down on turn 3, couldn't attack until turn 4. Cauldron just coming down, attacking on turn 3 is just so much better here.
That's a Cauldron that's coming in here. 5 damage right away.
I also really like the fact that it's a 5/5, just really easy on the dice.
Yeah, if you use these dice with the 5s on the top, yeah, that works. Again, like last game, the Titan player not on a really fast start.
I don't have Cauldron.
Oh, you can look up the separate equipments and just combine them.
Yeah, but it's not this one.
Yeah.
Wait, does this one have the XL effect?
Yeah.
Ah!
If you combine all of them, you have exactly the new Cauldron. Except you don't actually get the
4/4
for action germ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So at the very least, there's a Dryad of the Elysian Grove again. It proved to be quite dangerous last game. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah, just great. You're against the mid-range deck. You know exactly how far the deck can go, and like, oh yeah, I've done nothing all game, and then just one-shot you with 2 Falicuts. Yeah, this is combo deck.
Right now, Joris' life total is a little bit higher, and notably, Cauldron also doesn't get killed by a Falicut, so this is going to be interesting. Also, there's now an Ashiok on the table, so that's not fun for our Titan player.
We do have
There's the Primeval Titan.
We do have an actual fast Titan this game.
It's somewhat fast.
So, it's a turn 5. Fair enough.
Turn
4. No, 4, because the Dryad.
4.
Extra land drops. But yeah, Titan with Ashiok on the field means it's just a 6/6 Trampler. It could be worse.
Do we see the germ getting blocked here?
This one.
Well, the Titan player is reading the Cauldron.
Yeah.
So Ashiok, not very fun for the Titan player.
Also, Cauldron, not very fun for the Titan player.
No, having to take another 5. Yeah.
Because
it's really hard to block. Well, you can block it, but it's not fun. Even if you have a bigger creature, it just gets exiled. So
yeah,
and you're not killing the germ either because it has indestructible. So
and then at this point, if it was a Batterskull, you would have Joris would have had more life, but you're just in a much better position here.
You just stop caring if it's a Batterskull. With Cauldron just kills you if you ignore it. So
looks like the Titan getting damned. That's yeah, no, that game is not going anywhere real fast. And unfortunately, like I mentioned, this Titan player is incredibly cursed, and the footage for Game 3 was corrupted. Now I'm not gonna leave you with a half game, so I'll give you the summary. It was a fairly back and forth game with both players just kind of setting up, not really doing anything. But in the end, our Titan player was drawing more lands than Joris, and Joris was just able to close out the game. So 2-1 for Joris here.